Welcome to the launch of the local AdWorks Concierge SEO plan. Our low-cost, high-value marketing service. It's a world first in the search marketing niche. The Concierge SEO plan is the easiest and the most cost-effective way to significantly increase your profits by tapping into the largest sources of free website traffic in the world. In this short video I am going to introduce a new low-cost, yet high-profit service that you can take advantage of today. I'm also going to explain why this works, what is included in the service, how the Concierge SEO plan is different to anything you've seen before, how this service can transform your business by maximizing your website traffic, all for a low cost and minimal work. And finally, I will also tell you about the special time-limited launch bonus that we are offering today. First, let me give you 5 good reasons to take advantage of this opportunity right now, today. Number 1. More profits. Act now, because the whole purpose of the Concierge SEO plan is to grow your profits by exploding your website's online visibility and attracting new customers. So the sooner you act, the sooner you can start reaping those rewards and securing customers before your competitors do. Number 2. Get a competitive advantage. By taking action now, you can still gain a competitive advantage and also avoid the risk of missing the opportunity. That's right, SEO is as old as search engines, but it's still not too late to achieve a valuable competitive advantage on search engines. Let me explain why. It's because right now this is an opportunity that only 10% of websites are taking advantage of. Many top-ranking websites rank well more by accident than design. Often they rank well because of age or weak competition, not because they have made a deliberate attempt to optimize for search engines. Those sites are vulnerable, you can overtake them, but the longer you leave it before you optimize your own website, the harder it becomes to get the rewards available. Number 3. Act now, because in search engine marketing, success breeds more success. This is because of the way that search engines work. Increased visibility in search engines creates success, of course, but it also creates success signals that search engines monitor in their algorithms. This leads to an upward growth cycle. I explain the mechanics of this in more detail further down this page. But for now, understand that websites that take advantage of this opportunity will continue to gain more exposure and more sales. Those positive results automatically generate more of the good signals that search engines love, which in turn makes it easier to attract even more sales and exposure in the future, and that starts the whole process over and over again. Number 4. Act now to protect and grow your market share. The mechanisms that power the upward growth cycle in search marketing also work to protect your business from competitors. Other businesses are competing with you to engage the same new prospects and working to steal your existing customers. Here's a few things to remember about sales. Customers can't buy from a business that they aren't aware of. Customers won't buy from businesses that they don't trust. And customers won't buy from businesses if they have a better alternative either. SEO can help your business to be the business that customers choose. It increases the amount of attention your business gets from search engine users. SEO raises awareness of what you sell, of course, but it also provides the opportunity to make prospects aware of your expertise, authority and trustworthiness in the subject matter. Demonstrating your expertise, authority and trustworthiness online is so important to customers that it is enshrined in Google's own page quality rating system under the acronym PQ. When your website content shows up in search results with more of the answers and information that prospects are searching for, you have the opportunity to build subject expertise and authority, to show how trustworthy you are and what value you can provide, and of course you can and should present your valuable offer to them. And at the same time you are denying that same opportunity to competitors. This leads to more prospect engagements, more trust, more sales, and lower customer churn. And finally, the 5th reason to act today, we are including access to our all-in-one set of professional SEO tools. Our proprietary SEO strategy, our detailed SEO guide which is custom written for our SEO platform, SEO checklists, platform support from our website optimization experts, plus other SEO resources, all to support your success and to significantly increase your sales. And as a free bonus, for customers that join the local AdWorks Concierge SEO plan today, we are even providing SEO consultancy. That's never been done before at such a low price point. But it's true. Join today to get free one-to-one access to an SEO expert in our low-cost Concierge SEO plan. So how can you get more sales and increase profits? First, let's look at the basic problem. Businesses need new customers to survive and to grow. Eventually, all customers leave, so just to survive it's essential that a business has ways of attracting new customers to replace them. The impact of the internet on all aspects of life is the seismic change of this millennium. Some businesses don't realize this, but increasingly nowadays website traffic is the lifeblood of customer engagement and sales. Finding cost-effective and reliable sources of internet traffic to deliver new customers is essential for businesses. Here are some facts and figures that prove how valuable it is to be prominently visible on search engines. 9.3 billion. That's how many times search engines are used every single day. 900%. Research shows that website visitors from search engines are 9 times more likely to become customers than other types of website visitors. 9x higher, that's huge. 96%. 96% of non-grocery purchases involve the use of the internet during the research and shopping process. Often customers use the internet multiple times before reaching a buying decision. 80%. 80% of search engine users never click the paid adverts shown on search engines, instead they only click on the organic results. This phenomenon is referred to as implied quality. This strong preference for clicking the organic search results happens because the search engines have become so good at providing answers. Search engine users have become conditioned to the high quality of organic search results. They know that the best quality answers to their search query are the organic results because they are appearing on merit, whereas the paid adverts are only appearing because they paid. So as you can see, having good visibility in search engines is extremely valuable for businesses. But what about local businesses or businesses that make most of their sales offline? Offline sales are sales where the actual transaction payment is not made on the internet. Typically offline sales transactions are made either face-to-face in the business premises or over the telephone. Here are some facts and figures that help to join the dots between the internet and businesses that make sales offline. 97% of consumers searched online for local businesses in 2017. 50% of people who performed a local search on their phone went to a physical store within one day. 34% of people who performed a search on a computer or tablet went to a physical store within one day. 18% of local searches made with a mobile phone lead to a sale within one day. 60% of American adults perform searches for local services or product information on tablets and smartphones. 50% of searchers using mobile phones to conduct local searches are looking for things like a local business address before a physical visit to the business. 78% of local-based searches on a mobile device result in a purchase being made offline in a physical store. 12% of consumers search online for a local business of some type every single day. 71% of people say that they search for the location of a business to confirm it exists before visiting the physical business location for the first time. And 33% of searches using a smartphone are conducted immediately before arriving at a physical store. So, as you can see, online exposure is incredibly powerful for all types of businesses. It's just as important to businesses that make sales offline as it is to internet businesses. But many business owners just don't realize how powerful it is. If you are not sure how much extra profit you can make by increasing traffic to your website, we have a SEO tool to help you. You can check it for yourself with our SEO Profit Calculator tool further down this page. Look for the heading, SEO, what's in it for you? You can use our SEO Profit Calculator to calculate how much extra profit you could generate once your website is optimized for search engines. And one more thing to mention, after performing keyword research for hundreds of different types of businesses, I can tell you that you will be amazed at the amount of different keywords you can use to attract new customers in even the simplest niches. And you can discover them all with the keyword research tools included in the Concierge SEO plan. So what can you do to increase online exposure for your business? The first thing to do is to identify which type of online exposure will work best. You should aim for the type of exposure that provides the best combination of results versus cost that is within your marketing budget. Typically it's at this stage that businesses make their first mistake, and let me tell you, it can be a very expensive mistake to make. Here's the most common mistake that we see all the time. Often website owners have failed to consider what marketing works best now. And instead they immediately try what used to work, and by that I mean the old school paid advertising methods. I mean, you can't go wrong with paid advertising, right? Wrong. In fact, the opposite is true. Nearly all businesses that try paid advertising will lose money to begin with, and many never make any money using paid advertising. Once you are using a marketing method with a cost dependent upon sales instead of a fixed cost, and you haven't realized it's so expensive you are losing money, well, that's dangerous territory. It's literally a case of the more you sell, the more you lose. The problem is paid advertising has become much harder, much more expensive, and much less effective too. The truth is that paid advertising has got so competitive now that many businesses, and even professional marketing agencies, are finding it harder and harder to make profits using adverts. It's so tough that many businesses find it impossible and quit after losing money. For paid advertising to be profitable nowadays, you need to be in a low competition niche, or have high margins, and be quite skilled at running paid advertising campaigns. Talk about long shots. To try paid advertising, you will also need to invest in expensive experimentation, graphic design, copywriting, do ongoing work running campaigns, be continually vigilant, and have a sizable ongoing advertising budget as well. Paid adverts simply don't work at all for many businesses now. Also remember, usually online advertising is priced by an auction too. So even if you can somehow make paid adverts work for you, it's likely competitors will soon bid up the cost of the adverts too. I have included some examples of typical costs per click for keywords below. They are the cost just for a visitor to click your advert and visit your website. They are not a cost for customer. You will probably need many website visitors to get a customer, so paid adverts get expensive fast. If you don't believe me, try it out for yourself. It's possible you could beat the odds and make it work, but most don't. The bottom line is, to see if paid advertising will work for your business, you need to be prepared to lose money. You need marketing knowledge, graphic design skills, copywriting skills, and then you need to spend your time learning techniques and continually test and then monitor advertising campaigns too. And you will need to do that just to discover whether your business can still make profits using paid adverts. Most paid advertising methods use an old-school marketing method called interruption marketing. The problem with interruption marketing is it's an outdated marketing method that increasingly doesn't fit with the environment we all live in. As a marketing opportunity for most businesses, it's been in terminal decline for years, and unless your business has a huge advertising budget, it is mostly a broken marketing model. Interruption marketing is any unsolicited marketing activity that, as the name suggests, interrupts a prospect's attention. It's a high-volume, scattergun approach. Its goal is to capture the attention of anyone and everyone who might even remotely be interested in what's being offered. People are mostly not interested at all and are far more likely to either ignore interruption adverts, or be irritated by them. Common examples of interruption marketing include TV and radio adverts, roadside signs, website banners, print advertising, email spam, direct mail, telemarketing, cold calls, website pop-ups, adverts on social media like Facebook, and those irritating adverts on YouTube. The problem is that interruption adverts are all competing for an extremely limited resource, our attention. This means that the success rates are continually falling because we are all bombarded with an ever-increasing tidal wave of advertising every day and all day long. By necessity, consumers have adapted very effectively to filter out the huge amount of interruption advertising that they are exposed to. The environment for interruption marketing can be summed up like this: it is getting more competitive and more expensive, while at the same time it is getting less effective too. And on top of that, the places where you can advertise for free are decreasing as well. As if those trends were not bad enough already, the kicker is that all the data, current trends, projected trends, and plain common sense show that in future it will continue getting even harder and more expensive to get sales using interruption marketing methods. You might ask, why is this happening? What has changed? So let's delve a little deeper into what's happening, and why. As I said, on the one hand, our capacity for attention is a limited resource. But on the other hand, there is a huge increase in the amount of interruption adverts competing for our attention and chasing sales. By definition, that causes lower rates of success. For individual businesses, that means just to maintain their sales, never mind grow their business, they need to increase the amount paid advertising they use and how much they spend on it too. So there you have it. Individual businesses are increasing the amount of paid advertising that they use. At the same time, there is also a huge increase in the number of different competitors too. And, of course, they all use paid interruption adverts as well, which restarts the whole cycle of increased competition, rising prices, declining returns all over again. Before the internet was popular, competitors tended to be more local to your market. But nowadays, increasingly, goods and services can be delivered remotely from anywhere. Your competitors are no longer just next door, close by, or in town. They can be anywhere. Nowadays, many businesses are literally competing with businesses nationally or even internationally. Customers today have far more choice than ever before, and they are far better informed too. Globalization, the growth of internet use, lower technical and financial barriers to entry into business markets all mean that all businesses have more competitors, and that means they have to invest more in marketing, and be more competitive to survive. These are long-term trends that will only continue. when combined together. And with the growth of internet usage, they are causing huge changes in consumer behavior that businesses must adapt to if they want to survive. While it's well understood that marketing is essential to business survival, it's important to understand that if you really want to thrive and grow your business, you should try to perform your business marketing better than your competitors. We live in an amazing time. Today customers have more choice, more information and far higher quality information than ever before. What's more, it's available to them at light speed too. It's all literally available at their fingertips, in less than a second. As the internet matures and its use continues to grow, there is a relentless march towards pay-to-play online marketing models. The opportunities for free advertising are continually reducing. All types of websites, small blogs, forum sites, internet communities and the online traffic giants like Facebook are making changes, tightening user rules, and reducing their free advertising opportunities, also known as their organic reach, in favor of monetizing their websites with paid advertising instead. The amount of interruption advertising we are exposed to is increasing rapidly, and by necessity customers filter out more and more of it. Working against huge market trends like these is a losing strategy. It's crucial for businesses to adapt if they are going to survive. So the marketing question we need to answer is, how should we adapt? What is the answer? How can your business attract more new customers for free in today's increasingly competitive environment? To survive and thrive, a different marketing strategy is needed, one that works with the well-established market trends of today and the trends that are set to continue to grow in the future. First, we need to clearly identify the long-term market trends, and then identify profitable strategies to take advantage of them. People will always need information, goods and services. What works today and what will continue to work in the future is permission-based marketing and information marketing. A great starting point in business is to focus on providing what customers want, and providing it in the way that they want it. Now, more than ever before, we live in an amazing age of high-quality information, just-in-time delivery, content streaming and on-demand goods and services. Consumers no longer respond well to being continually interrupted with adverts or offers that they are either not interested in, or at least not interested in at that moment. Instead, nowadays when customers have questions to ask, or problems to solve or are interested in specific goods or services, they simply ask, and they expect to get answers, fast. Customers expect to get exactly what they want, and when they want it. Customers want answers, and not just any answer either. They want the best information possible, and they expect it immediately. That is, in a nutshell, why search engines are the most popular websites in the world. It's also why your website's performance in search engines is so crucial to your future success and the reason you should take action now. Our Concierge SEO plan aligns with these trends, and the overall strategy required for long-term success. It provides you with the opportunity to ride irresistible market forces, to deliver what customers want, when they want it and how they want it too. SEO allows you to get valuable exposure to potential customers, the right type of exposure, to the right prospects, with the right content and at exactly the right time. In the next section of this video, I am going to introduce the Concierge SEO plan to you, and explain what is included in the service. I will also explain the special launch bonus that we are offering today, how this service can transform your business, and how this service offers you the maximum profit, for the minimum possible cost and work. But before I do that, first please consider these questions. What difference would it make to you if you could double or treble the number of new visitors to your website? What if you could increase your website traffic even more, say by 5 times, 7 times, 10 times or even more? And if you could reliably receive hundreds or even thousands of new website visitors every month to see what you offer, what difference would that make to you? And what if they were all potential customers, people who were already searching for the goods and services that you offer, right at the moment they came to your website? What if all these extra web visitors were not just visitors? What if they were hot leads that converted into real customers 9 times better than other website visitors? And what if that reliable growing stream of hungry website visitors came to your site with a low initial cost of investment, and then continued to keep coming in future, at no extra ongoing cost? If that is something that would make a difference to you, then listen up, you're in the right place. Allow me to introduce myself and briefly tell you about what we do. My name is Ben Carter, and I am the VP of Customer Success for Local AdWorks. Local AdWorks is a digital marketing agency. We offer a range of search marketing and web design services. Our expertise and core service is search engine optimization, or SEO as it's most commonly referred to. Client SEO is a done-for-you website optimization service where we perform all the SEO work needed for individual website owners like you. And we also provide client SEO services on behalf of high-end marketing agencies to their own clients on a confidential basis too. Most website owners already know their site needs to be optimized to get more traffic from search engine users. Usually, their first option is to hire a specialist SEO agency like Local AdWorks to get a quote for a client SEO service. But there is a problem that most marketing agencies don't talk about. The truth is that for many website owners, client SEO is not a good fit. There are problems with client SEO for many site owners, and that's why we designed the Concierge SEO plan. The Concierge SEO plan is designed to fix the problems you face with client SEO and unlock the opportunity of high-quality free website traffic to all website owners. And, by the way, the Concierge SEO plan is the perfect way to start SEO before handing the work over to an SEO expert for a client SEO service later on. First, let's list the problems with client SEO. Problem number 1: the cost. Problem number 2: uncertainty. Problem number 3: inefficiency. So let's take a deeper look at the problems with client SEO. Problem number 1: the cost of client SEO. Without doubt, cost is the biggest issue for website owners. Over many years we've provided client SEO quotes to thousands of businesses, and the number one reason for not taking advantage is insufficient budget. That's not because the cost for client SEO with Local AdWorks is high. Far from it. In fact, the price for Local AdWorks client SEO services are among the lowest in the entire market. In fact, our client SEO pricing is so competitive that our agency clients resell them for between 2 to 4 times the price we charge for them. No, the problem is that genuine website optimization, what I mean by that is SEO that works and delivers results, requires professional tools, a level of expertise and quite a few man-hours of work every month. So what does that really mean? And how much does it cost for client SEO that works? Let me be transparent with you about the cost of client SEO. As of now, the starting price for an effective client SEO service with Local AdWorks costs from $700 per month. Depending on the site architecture, the niche, the website size, whether the project can be accelerated and other factors, it could be more. $700 per month is a base price. For many businesses that's very cheap. Some larger business clients invest heavily in SEO and spend $5,000 or even more on it each month. And they do that for a good reason, because they make far more from using SEO than it costs them. However, $700 per month is a major obstacle for many site owners. That means that they simply cannot afford the cost of an optimization service that works. Faced with that obstacle, sometimes website owners make the situation worse by trying shortcuts and spammy black hat SEO services which waste money and cause harm to their website's online presence too. That just makes the situation worse because then even more work and expenses required to fix the website's online presence. So please, don't be tempted to do that. You would be better to save your money. Problem number 2: uncertainty about the returns on investment for SEO. Let me be clear, no reputable search marketing agency can, or will, guarantee a rank or page 1 results for clients. If they do, then that should ring an alarm bell, and you should walk away. That's because SEO agencies do not have the ability to force Google to rank a website higher in the search results. However, they can use tried and tested search engine optimization techniques that are based on algorithm knowledge, skills, their experience and data to influence the search engine results page. That's still not a guarantee, but realistically it's as close as you can get. But I can tell you one thing that might make you feel better about SEO. Website optimization is an investment in your business. Your website is a business asset, and when it's working well it can be your best salesman. Never off work sick, never taking a holiday, and it can work for you generating sales for 24 hours a day. When you optimize a website, what you are really doing is making it better. In this context, Google defines what better actually means, and that's all that Google wants in return for a high rank in their search engine. They want us to make our website better. Nevertheless, an investment in SEO can still feel risky, especially when you are on a budget, and we get that. One approach website owners sometimes take is to try to reduce the risk by investing less. They find the cheapest client SEO service they can find, and hope it still gets results. But the problem with that is that once you go below the minimum possible base price of a genuine professional SEO service, then 99 times out of 100 you are in the sphere of scammy or spammy SEO services that don't work. Sometimes a cheap SEO service provider might talk a really good talk. But, as the saying goes, talk is cheap, whereas, walking the walk is not. That is known as a burn and churn SEO service. Sometimes burn and churn SEO services try to lock clients into contracts too. Unrealistically cheap SEO services rarely work out and deliver results. So before trying a cheap client SEO service, ask yourself, if something is half price but it doesn't work, and it might even damage your online presence, is it still good value? Problem number 3, inefficiency in client SEO. Another problem with the client SEO model is that a large part of the initial cost of investment is taken up with 3 time-consuming foundational steps. First, client onboarding. Second, project setup. Third, the client discovery process. Inefficiency in client SEO increases cost and reduces your return on investment. I want to be clear about this: client onboarding, project setup and client discovery are all essential preliminary steps for effective client SEO. We have to do that. When we perform client SEO, we need to extract information from the client using forms and interviews. Then we need to get access to certain information that only the client has. It's time-consuming, and it has to be done before we can even start to focus on improving the client's sales. However, these tasks are easy for the owner to do, but when the agency must do them for a client, these tasks all become more difficult and more time-consuming. It's poor value for the client. When a client has their own access to the SEO tools platform, they are empowered. Clients can perform these initial steps better, more efficiently and more cheaply. After all, who knows their business better than the owner themselves? After seeing so many website owners struggle and fail to access the benefits of search engine marketing, we asked ourselves, how can we improve SEO services for small and medium-sized businesses? Solving the problems with client SEO for site owners like you is why I knew we had to create a new type of solution for search engine optimization. A solution that is cheaper, that offers more certainty about profitable investment, that is more efficient, and that allows businesses like yours to access huge opportunities by benefiting from powerful market trends. I'd like to welcome you, and to introduce the Concierge SEO Plan. It's designed to solve the problems that you face with SEO. We designed the Concierge SEO Plan for businesses who want to turn their websites into automatic, income and lead-generating machines. We have seen so many businesses and website owners with underutilized websites, with no effective strategy to attract customers, and failing to get the website visitors that they need to grow their business. They're caught in a never-ending trap of low visibility, low income, and confusion, unable to afford effective marketing to break the cycle. Often they are stuck for months, or even years with income stagnant, or falling. In the meantime, the bills just keep coming. They wait hoping something will change, hoping without reason that one day it will magically somehow happen. I'm here to tell you the harsh truth: if you do nothing, then nothing good will happen. Hope is not a strategy, it's really important to that on board. So forgive me, but I'm going to say it again. Hope is not a strategy. Hope with no plan and no action is the absence of strategy and highly likely to result in failure. What you need to do is to take informed action, to make a change, and break the cycle. So we asked ourselves, what is the most effective way we could help website owners trapped in that cycle? How can we best help businesses that can't afford an effective client SEO service, and certainly can't afford paid advertising methods either? We formed a design brief for the ideal solution. It had to provide the opportunity of massive benefits, the ability to literally transform a business, yet be low cost. And, it couldn't be a moonshot, it needed to be low risk, reliable and proven. Something that anyone with sufficient motivation and a small budget could do. Finally, customers needed to be able to achieve results easily and efficiently. Our Concierge SEO Plan includes access to our SEO-trained support team, SEO training materials, and full access to our professional SEO tool suite. And by the way, in case you are wondering, yes, you get exactly the same SEO platform that we use for our own client SEO customers. So you can be sure that it is battle-tested and optimized to deliver results. Plus, for a limited time only as a special bonus for customers that sign up today, we are even adding one-to-one support from our own SEO experts for free. That's right. Free dedicated one-to-one support for your SEO project from our own SEO experts if you sign up today. The local AdWorks SEO platform includes all the SEO tools that you need for success. plus additional SEO resources to support you. Website optimization cannot be made any easier than this. All you need to do is to get started and take action. Here is a very quick rundown of some of the SEO tools features included in our platform. Keyword research tools, Google search engine keyword suggestions, Google Search Console keywords integration, competitor keyword spying tool, geographic area keyword data, advanced keyword management, keyword filtering, keyword tagging and keyword integration into other suite tools, SEO technical audit and website crawler, with click to find and fix features, detailed on-page SEO tools for content and landing page optimization, page speed measuring, page mobile responsiveness testing, professional rank tracking, backlink auditing, backlink profile health assessment, sophisticated customizable backlink quality rating rules, backlink metrics and backlink health monitoring, backlink disavow tool, competitor backlink spy, backlink watchdog, internal backlink optimization, web analytics and competitor analysis, automatic social opportunities report generation, professional SEO reporting, SEO report publishing. That's just a high-level introduction to our professional-grade SEO platform. You can read more about our website optimization tools below. We designed the Concierge SEO plan to maximize your success by making SEO easy, efficient, effective, and affordable for all. So in addition to our world-class SEO tool suite, we bundled up extra SEO resources that make all the difference. Plus dedicated support from our SEO experts to maximize your success and help you to get faster results, with less work, and to achieve more profit. Here are just some of the resources included in our Concierge SEO plan that you will have access to. A full year of access to our complete professional-grade SEO platform, included. Our proprietary SEO strategy, included. Our proprietary copy and paste SEO strategy that has been refined by our own in-house SEO experts. This allows you to simply follow the strategy, with no time wasted on SEO research or learning, no wondering what to do or when to do it. It's simple to follow yet powerful, up to date, and it works. Our proprietary Interactive SEO Checklist, included. The Humble SEO Checklist is a powerful tool to drive success. Of course, not all website optimization checklists are equal. Quality is important, so we make sure ours is always up to date with current webmaster guidelines and the latest SEO techniques. A high-quality SEO checklist is so important to success. It's an essential tool to keep your website optimization project on track. To ensure everything that needs to be done gets done, that it's done right and that nothing is missed. SEO platform event recording, included. We include a deep ability to record notes inside your SEO project. The ability to keep track of the details of your SEO project within the platform helps to maximize an efficient workflow. It significantly improves results by allowing the user to achieve more with less work. A detailed SEO guide, written especially for our platform, included. Forget about scouring the internet to piece together information about what to do, when to do it and how to do it. Forget about trying to translate outdated or bad SEO advice. Forget about trying to interpret SEO guidance written for different SEO tools that you don't have access to and can afford. Forget about searching for and interpreting inconsistent, outdated, and unclear SEO advice, and forget about damaging your website's performance in search engines by following the old, and plain bad SEO advice that's all over the internet. Remember that informed action is the only strategy that works. We include our own professional SEO guide for you to use. Our SEO guide is purpose-written for our platform. That means it's easy to follow because the guidance matches the SEO tools you will have access to in the Concierge SEO plan. We keep our SEO guide right up to date with the latest search engine guidelines, SEO best practices and the ongoing development of our SEO platform. It makes website optimization so easy for you, no mistakes, no wasted time, no searching, no wondering, no guessing, and no interpretation is required. Exclusive membership materials, included. We have a growing library of expert SEO guidance articles, SEO deep dives for those that want more, and a SEO knowledge base. We are continually updating and adding to our membership materials. And we are not stopping there either. We have plans to add video training, and SEO standard operating procedures too. Expert SEO tools support included. We provide a ticket support system for users to get help with using the SEO platform. Our support staff are SEO trained too, so you can be sure that when they provide support it's coming from a place of knowledge about SEO and our SEO platform. And finally, Don't forget our special launch bonus. For a limited time only during this launch, we are even including one-to-one expert SEO consultancy with the Concierge SEO plan for free. But I must emphasize this again. Please be clear that the one-to-one SEO expert support is a strictly time-limited free bonus. So, to get this bonus you must sign up before the timer hits 0. The SEO consultancy bonus has to be strictly limited because at this low price point it is a substantial commitment. It's real time, with a real SEO expert, and that has a real cost to us. We don't believe in half-doing things, so we will spend several hours reviewing your website, your SEO project and on a consultancy call with you. So you can understand that there is a limit to how many customers that we can provide this to for free. So, if you want the free launch bonus, act fast. We only have a limited quota available of the SEO consultancy bonuses. Once that quota is sold out we will remove that bonus from this page immediately, without notice. Sign up before the timer below runs out. The Concierge SEO plan is already an amazing offer that includes a full year of access. So act fast and get this special free consultancy bonus too. You can find further details in the page below. We hope that you will join us on a journey to grow your business and look forward to seeing you inside.